I know, right? Yeah, we can't shoot you when you lay down. It's like a secret.
You go on Charlie. Easy.
I'm going Charlie right now.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it.
We can just rape the Charlie spawns that are gonna be on the roads up there.
Yeah, he's
You know what I hate? Fucking light poles.
a lot of
Oh,
damage.
chopper.
Disabled.
Oh, small. Oh, you
Switch.
killed him before my spawn. Butthole.
Watch that right.
Again.
Watch Alpha.
Got it.
Alright, we're going to Alpha.
God, we're fucking good at this game.
Hey guys, LevelUP here, and hola a todos os meses Sanchez Tropesillo. Thank you to all of my recent support from Brazil. I plan to work with my Uranus team members to have subtitles available in Portuguese, so if you need help, just click the closed caption button below. I hope you enjoyed that clip of my gunner, Leader Havoc, and I getting excited about our narrow escape from losing the helicopter. And speaking of, today I've got a guide to the attack helicopter. It's something a lot of people have struggled with because of its weakness, but it's gotten a lot better. In this video, I've got some tips that may help you be a little bit more effective. Starting with the gunner's main cannon, it's gotten considerably more accurate in recent patches. If you see here, I'm clicking and holding with my mouse, and it's not terribly accurate. If you tap fire, though, and try to fire in 2-round bursts, you can see your gun is considerably more accurate. This, combined with recent direct damage increases, make the long-range engagements very possible. Do be careful because even a slight increase in your tap rate can affect your accuracy dramatically. Next up is the pilot's rocket pod accuracy. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely some netcode related problems, but you may not be aware that the rockets actually have a gap in between where they fire. My missiles are actually splitting the scout helicopter. There are a couple things you can do about this. You can use the so-called right-left method, where you actually alternate your crosshair to the right, then back to the left. This is okay, it takes a lot of practice, and is not really the fastest way to go about shooting missiles. If you're running Zuni Rockets, there's another method that you can use, assuming you're in a relatively close-range engagement. Zuni Rockets do massive damage to aircraft, and so really, even if you only land about half of your shots, you're going to do a lot of damage when you have your gunner shooting as well. So all you have to do is just line up one side and shoot from there. If you're engaging targets from long range, you want to aim about 60 to 70% up on your I-bar. So if your I-bar were, say, a progress meter, you want to aim at about 60% of that I-bar as you're traveling up. If you watched my previous video on the scout helicopter, you know that if you're using heat seekers, you have to single fire each missile. That is, if you start spamming it, it'll end up jamming. But something else about the heat seekers is that it actually shows the range of your target. So this particular vehicle's just under 400 meters away from me. Stingers have a range of about 350, whereas Iglas have a range of about 450. So that means if you're going up against, say, an enemy scout helicopter, you need to be careful if he starts getting under 350 meters. Speaking of distances, you can also point at flags to get how far away they are. This can help you. If you're hover camping, so we used to say, you want to be farther out than 350, ideally farther out than 450. The closer you are, the more likely you are to be in stinger range. On open maps, playing far back is still a viable option. You have to be very careful about RPGs, SMAs, and other TV missiles. If my gunner is searching for a target, I usually alternate climbing up and down in order to better avoid missiles. But the most important thing is that your gunner and you are on the same page. You need to make sure that when you engage a target, your gunner is going to shoot at it as well. Rocket pods and a TV missile can destroy a mobile AA even at long ranges. The final thing I want to show you is how to swap mid-air. The principle is that your gunner runs a different vehicle specialization than you are. So if you're running ECM, he should be running flares or extinguisher. You can't double up any of them, but you can alternate between the two. The easiest way to swap is to use your mouse look to the right or to the left, and then snap your mouse right back towards the cockpit once you've exited. If you practice with your gunner, it can be a very effective tactic to get you out of a sticky situation. Well, that's all I've got for now. Until next time.
Bam, 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 ba, dam, bam.